Hello.
Hello.
So, we've got a dull bedsit blogger here.
Mr. Courgette.
Mr. Courgette there.
Today, we're at Courgette Towers.
And the first time in Courgette Towers we're going to be doing, is this episode...
Something, 5, 6, episode something of the...
Wiggle Fingers of...
the DBSB and Mr. Courgette Chilli and Zombie Experience. We're almost getting in time now.
Yeah, nearly.
10 more episodes, eh?
Anyway, so the chili part of this evening is going to be...
something you really can't see from there.
Yes,
so,
step on up.
In the words of the Happy Mondays, we're going to step on. And we have here Dr Augustus's Serum. Would you like to tell us a bit about this, DBSB?
Well, so Dr Augustus's Serum is a medically themed chili sauce which has a chipotle in it. Do you want to do the ingredients, Mr. Courgette?
I will try and read them, but I'm showing them backwards on the camera at the moment. Bear with me, caller. It has smoked chipotles, smoked nagas, red onion, cherry tomatoes, sweet romero peppers, garlic, cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, black treacle, paprika, mustard seeds, ground pepper, tomato puree, chocolate, orange juice, demerara sugar, sea salt, vegetable oil and smoked water. Now, I'm not quite sure what smoked water is coming through there.
I think Deep Purple sung about it.
That could be right.
Yeah.
Etc.
Copyright reasons, we can't sing the lyric, but you can at home.
Sing along. You know you should. So anyway, we have a fresh bottle of this from Dr Augustus.
Yes, he's got two things in his range at the moment. I tried the other one and it was very tasty. So let's
give it a go.
Go for this one. Give it a good shake.
Yeah. Do you want to do the honours?
Oh,
I feel you should.
With my medical expertise, So.
Childproof bottle.
Yeah, it's very medical in its theme.
So give it a whiff.
Just smash it into my nose. Why don't? That was the sink. Very smoky. Very chipotle.
Let's give it a go. Oh wow! Yeah, very
smells
smoky.
good. I do like the smoky flavour of a good chipotle.
We've had a couple of good smoky sauces so far, and that smells gorgeous.
Yeah, that's.
You can smell the paprika in that definitely straight away.
Yeah, that's looking good. It's smelling good.
Yes.
Shall we?
Let's give it a go.
Give it a go.
How are we going to do this? Do we want a spoon?
Oh no!
Straight on.
We have
some
ripped up wraps.
Ripped up wraps indeed. Right. Let's see how this comes out. Not at all at the moment is the answer.
There's a bit of a... Nice portion there. So it's brought out the tomatoiness being open.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm still getting the paprika coming through quite strongly, and you're getting a little whiff of chilli in there as well, obviously.
Yeah. So, shall we?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Oh yeah.
Tomatoes are very upfront taste in there,
and the smokiness is really good. You can, there's definitely the naga heat there, but it's still.
The chipotle still comes through flavour-wise over the naga.
Oh,
but the heat then just builds in your mouth, and it's a really warm sauce for a chipotle.
Yeah.
For a barbecue sauce, something like that. If you're doing a barbecue, oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be good for a barbecue. I think we're going to make.
We're going to do some burger type things.
Yes.
We're going to have some aubergine, pepper and halloumi burgers with, we'll do something with a sweet potato probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
in the meantime though, we're
yeah, I'm
going
going
to
to go
get
through
sauce-tastic.
another.
Yeah. I think this is definitely a
Yeah.
thumbs up for Dr Augustus.
Definitely. Really good. Very tasty.
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
It's got a good amount of heat.
Yeah, it's not an overpowering heat.
Yeah.
It's a nice warm heat. It's not necessarily a builder,
Yeah.
but it's just a nice warm heat.
Yeah, and with a lot of Chipotle sauces, they're quite often very smoky and not very heaty.
Yeah.
Whereas this is pleasantly smoky and quite heaty.
Yeah. And we're back.
Oh, hope you enjoyed that cooking montage there. So here's our sumptuous supper, and we have
Sweet potato medallions.
done with some oil and chili powder. Then we have
Corn with chili flakes and butter.
and then within these beautifully formed baps,
We have halloumi, well grilled halloumi, red pepper cheeks, baked aubergine with Dr Augustus's serum seared into said aubergine slices with mixed salad leaves.
and then we've also got sort of a mayonnaise mixed version of the serum to dip our chips in.
Oh, suit you, sir.
Oh, so what are we going to do after we've eaten this fine feast?
Well, DBSB, I'm glad you asked me that. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch KFZ.
KFZ?
That's right, Kentucky Fried Zombies.
Oh, I've heard, apparently it's a bit like Pulp Fiction meets Zombieland.
It's an excellent purchase for £2 from the Cat Protection League shop down the road. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Exactly.
We'll be back to you after this short break. Oh no, we've got to taste this, haven't we?
Ah, we should probably eat some of this.
Yeah, we'll taste this first.
Right, let's give it a go. So there's a lot of flavours going on there with the peppers and the halloumi and the aubergine. There's a little bit of smokiness, a little bit of spice, but I think most of the heat was baked away while it's been in the oven.
But it's a little, it sort of like slowly builds up a little bit. Couple of bites in and you're getting that nice little smoky and little tingle of the chilli. Yes, I think that worked.
Yeah, let's try a bit of the mayo.
Oh yes. Yep.
That's good.
It works with the mayo, just relaxes it a bit
Yeah.
and makes it a bit creamier.
Very, very nice.
But anyway, we'll be back with a review of KFZ.
Indeed.
So here we are in the Courgette Towers cinema room, and we've just witnessed
KFZ.
Kentucky Fried Zombies.
Indeed. I'm thinking on the scale of the ones we've watched so far, that one may have had the lowest budget.
Possibly, yes, yeah, possibly.
With a limited cast, I think they did a really good ensemble cast job.
I think it was a really nice. It was not an old school zombie flick. It was like
true to zombie
very
lore.
slow.
Yeah.
And all about the building.
Very atmospheric.
Yeah.
It was all about the layers of music. It wasn't sort of big fight scenes with big bombastic songs. It was layers of doomy keyboard and just really building the atmosphere and building the suspense.
Yeah.
And it did feel very sort of late 70s, early 80s B movie.
Yeah, and it had that. One of the things I like about zombie films is that isolated feeling, and I really felt that.
Yeah.
You know, you're in this diner, and it's like, where do you go?
Well, it sets the scene of it's the middle of the night. There's no one around. You know, it must be lonely in here.
Yeah.
You know, it very, very much puts over the, you know, no one's going to hear you scream if something goes wrong, and builds on that suspense of, could there be a saviour? Could there not be a saviour? Who's around the corner?
The whole time of watching the film, I was thinking, who's going to be our hero?
Yeah.
And I don't want to give too much away.
No, you don't want to put any spoilers, but by the same token, it's not your typical zombie flick, but it does stay very true to zombie lore, and it does very much stay true to suspense thrillers.
Yes.
It's not to say it's formulaic in any way, but it's just very true to the genre.
On the catch lines are Pulp Fiction meets Zombieland. I can't really see that. In that it was, you know, Pulp Fiction. It was set in a diner.
I mean, that's the only thing I can draw between that.
Zombieland. I've not seen Zombieland.
No spoilers for DBSB,
but it's not a comedy.
I couldn't draw much for Zombieland either.
No, there's not a lot of comedy. Well, there was funny things in it, but there were funny things in a dark humour kind of way.
I think, and I don't know. Sorry, but there was humour in some of the bad cuts.
Yeah, some of the editing was awful, with like massive 1 second long blackout parts, which that was well used in. There was some parts which were done as flashback to get backstory on one of the characters, and that was good. But a couple of times it was like, oh, is the DVD broken or what?
Yeah, there's dramatic pauses in this life, and there's, we really buggered up cutting this, but never mind. But no, some quite good deaths.
Yes,
again, you know,
so a couple of good one-liners,
and some good return to life for zombies as well. You know, quite often you get the good zombie deaths or the good character deaths going into zombies. But films don't spend a lot of time on the zombies reawakening. Yeah. I think there was just a couple of really nice little reawakenings in this one.
Yeah.
And again, like the last couple we've seen, some good one-liners as well.
Yeah, I think the one-liners are an important thing in a zombie film.
Definitely. So I'm not sure we're going to end up doing a sliding scale of these at the end, but I'm still putting Juan of the Dead at the top. It's not as good as Juan of the Dead. It's a lot better than Night of the Dead. Ooh. It's not as good as Deadheads, possibly. I think Deadheads was really good.
It's a different kind of film. There was a lot more mood built into this one. They're around the similar place. You know, Deadheads was a lot more comic-y. Yeah. This one was a lot more filmy. I could almost see this having been a film that was done in black and white in the 50s, in the 50s, 60s, and someone's found the script or found the roughs of it and thought, let's make this into a modern film. Yeah. Because it was really slow and I quite enjoy it. It's not slow in a bad way. Slow in a good.
Determined.
There's some
builds. It's steady.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a locomotive. It's got a pace going to it, and it just keeps going. But for £2.
Bye bye.